to Murray TV. Hope everybody is well during COVID-19 and is keeping as active as possibly they can with everything that is going on. Before we get into this video, I just wanted to make a massive tribute to all our key workers that are currently working in this crisis. It will get better and we will get through this as we get through everything as a nation. And hopefully soon we will all be outside in the lovely summer sunshine and we can enjoy our time with our friends and family. Today's video is pretty straightforward really. The video is called What Grinds My Gears. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring some topics to you, what really grinds my gears and really annoys me. So the first topic is people who just can't find their oysters. So what I mean by this is you're waiting for a bus, the bus might be like 2-3 minutes and there might be people getting on before you and you think they have their oyster ready, but they don't have their oyster ready, and it's really annoying and it just really gets on my nerves because it delays your time to where you're getting where you want to get to, and it's really annoying. The person in front of you, you let on first because essentially you will have manners or you're being polite, and they get on and then they can't find the oyster, so they rummage around their bags, spend 30 seconds trying to go through all their bags, through all their pockets, everything, trying to find the oyster. Eventually they find the oyster and you're definitely hoping that they've got money on that oyster, because then it's going to go beep 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 and it's going to really annoy you even more, because then they're either going to get off the bus or the bus driver might let them on, or their oyster might just work. But what people need to do to not get people's nerves is just have your oyster ready. It's really simple and it's really effective if you have your oyster ready, especially if you're waiting for the bus. If the bus comes straight away and you're trying to rummage around and find your oyster, that's fair enough. But if the bus is 2 or 3 minutes, please just find it. Like, it's really annoying. So that was topic one. That really gets on my nerves and it really annoys me. I know it's a very small annoyance, but it really does get on my nerves. Topic 2 is self-checkout machines. And what self-checkout machines is if you go into any supermarket in the UK, you'll find a self-checkout, and it's in the title. It's quite self-explanatory. You're doing your own checkout. You put a couple items through and you pay for them. Now they came in a couple of years ago, or maybe a couple more years, more than a couple of years ago, and they've been effective, but it still really annoys me because it's meant to. The reason why they was essentially designed, it's meant to speed up the process of your shopping, and it's really annoying when you do a couple of products and it says something like, please wait for assistance. We don't want to wait for assistance. It's self-checkout for a reason. Fix the machines and there'd be no problems. It happens a lot of the time and people get so frustrated, and it's so annoying when you try and buy a couple items and it says please wait for assistance. And the thing is that some small supermarkets, so the screen that says the help is right behind the actual till where they're serving customers who haven't used the self-checkout. So now you've got to wait like 2-3 minutes maybe sometimes for these people to tap through, and it's so annoying because you just want to get on with your day, you want to do your shopping and get out of there, hence why it's called self-checkout. But it's so annoying sometimes, and that's what it really grinds my gears, because it's meant to be such a quick process. It definitely isn't. Topic 3. This is one of my most hated things I hate in the whole entire world. I call them keyboard warriors. Essentially what they are is, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, anything, they sit behind their keyboard or their phone or any device that they can access social media, and they make the most rubbish statement that can ever be made. And most of the time it doesn't make sense, it's poor English, and it's just total utter crap. And honestly, it gets on my nerves because people need to learn to not be keyboard warriors and it's so annoying because it might just be a statement from something, and their comment underneath makes some silly comment, and it's just so annoying because majority of the time, some of them are educated, some of them, I'll give them granted, they make some valid points, but some of them, they're keyboard warriors for a reason, because if you met them in real life, they're stupid. They have no logical sense of what the world is because they sit behind a keyboard and they just say something, and then when you want to try and challenge them, if you ever meet these people who are keyboard warriors, they're terrible, and they can't make their argument because they don't have their phone or their device in front of them, and it's absolutely hilarious when you see it because they crumble like an apple crumble, like an apple pie. Honestly, they just crumble into bits. It's like watching the Sahara Desert in their face. It's absolutely amazing when it happens. The keyboard warriors, they need to stop, because as much as there's a annoyance point, there is also the negative side of it, which is obviously, you know, the negative side of it is some of these comments that people put actually affect people, because some people can't defend themselves online because they don't know how to, or they don't understand the concept of maybe replying back, or, you know, having an argument and having a debate, because these people try to, you know, essentially almost intimidate people. And it might be funny at times, but sometimes it does get out of hand. Some people just can't help themselves, and they really get a thrill from it. And the negative side of it, you know, it doesn't help people. This is why I hate keyboard warriors, because they can't help themselves and they're very annoying. Final point is travelling on the train. So, as most people do in the UK, they take public transport for work every day, and that is from trains. And if you're waiting to get off the train, you get off the train, you open the doors, and you're meant to go straight onto the platform and straight through people. But what I don't understand is people, I don't know whether it's common sense or whether they just want to do it for banter. They stand in front of the doors that the person is about to come out of. So if you're one of these people, ask yourself, why are you standing at the front of the door when you know there's going to be at least one person coming off that train and want to get onto the platform to get out of the train station? Like, just ask yourself why you're standing there. There's no need to stand there for whatever reason. Why are you standing in front of the door like this when you know there's going to be at least one or two people coming off the train? Like, sometimes you just got to use this. I know some people don't have it sometimes, but common sense, it does prevail sometimes. If you're smart enough, you stand to the side of the train and let people off first, and they always say it, please let passengers off first before you board the train. But for some reason, people don't want to listen, and it is really, really annoying. And I'm telling you, it's so annoying. That's one issue when you're on the train. Second issue is most of the time trains during rush hour are quite busy. You get on the train, and really and truly, people decide, instead of maybe finding a nice space, decide to bundle up next to you. And it's really annoying because you've sat there for 2 minutes in your little space that you found on the train, and they decided to crumble into you, and you're thinking, fair enough, you want to get onto the train, you want to get as many people onto the train, but why do you need to be that close to me? They're less than 2 meters away, and it's really, really annoying because you want your own personal space. And let's be honest, some people don't shower in the morning. Some people have terrible breath, and I don't think you want people less than 2 meters away from you because it's really, really annoying. On my final point for this was on the train. I don't know if people don't have any filter, but whether they're on the phone or whether they're talking to a person on the train, their friend or whoever they're with, I don't understand. Like, don't they understand that they're on the train where there's public? Like, some of the things that come out of some people's mouths is astonishing, and I think people need to realise it's a train where there's loads of people. So firstly, don't be screaming down the phone. Even if you're angry at the person on the other end of the phone, leave it for when you're off the train, because it's really, really annoying and people want to go home or get to their destination without you screaming down the phone. You might as well be next to the person if you're going to scream that loud. And then if you're talking to someone about something, it could be any topic, just take care of people, please. It's quite simple. That's all we have time for today. Thank you very much for watching my first ever YouTube video. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you give it a thumbs up, like if you liked it. If you don't, please subscribe and please share it to everybody. On my final point, I would just like to make sure that everybody is keeping well and following the government's advice, which is stay home, protect the NHS and save lives. See you next time. Thank you.